My farming ain't over for this year yet. I got 18 acres of ryegrass, annual ryegrass, that I'm gonna try to get sowed today before the rain. And I got a little bit of spraying to do. And we're gonna talk about why I'm selling my seed tender. So I'm having to load this batch of chemicals through the top. I don't like doing that. I put my water tender up for the winter. I did run some water in it in the sprayer before I done that, so we've been waiting on go. And so today's the day we're gonna put the chemicals in. 2 ounces of Sharpen, 12 ounces of Destiny, and a quart of paraquat. That's what we're putting an acre. And yeah, paraquat's some badass shit. Somebody always asks, so I thought I'd tell. So I've not sprayed a whole lot with this road gator, and I know there's some bugs work out. The last time I sprayed with it, I sprayed some pasture, and it started a constant beat. So when I got to the field out here, I called the service man, and we talked about what codes it was throwing on the dash. It's not throwing one right now, but anyways, he called me back and he said it's my servo that runs my hydraulics. I said, okay. So I started running, and the rate controller's all messed up now. So I have no idea what rate I'm putting out. So I'm on a time sensitive thing right now because my wheat's not up yet. And if I spray my wheat up, when it comes up, it's gonna kill my wheat. So I'm waiting on him to call me back, see if he's got a servo and he can fix it tomorrow. So that's just part of it when you buy used equipment. So maybe I can get all the bugs worked out. That's coming out probably next week. I just wanted to have some time to work on this thing right instead of trying to rush it in here. But anyways, enough of my griping. Back up and going. Had a valve cut off, but I don't know how it got cut off. But backing up and going. We got one field knocked out. When we get to the next field, or when we get done, I'll show you what was wrong with it. I've just got to get familiar with this thing. Got this field knocked out. Some of y'all may be proud of me. Wanted to bitch about this auto steer, but the terrain compensation, that little box down there, has lost power, so I free-handed her. No auto steer. I was going to sell that, but I don't feel comfortable selling it now. May try it out in the 5088 if we ever get that damn thing going. So I've got a few minutes. I'm not going to try to sow the rye. I got a little bit of wheat left over. I'm gonna cut back the rate and go to a field and do a little cover crop till it runs out. Other than that, I'm really starting to like this machine. I first didn't like the way it rode. Found out you got the airbags up to your liking, and just getting used to it. I think once I get new guidance and section control on it, I think I'm gonna love it. Cab's a little loud, but other than that, I think it's gonna be all right. So this valve, evidently it hooks up to something in the cab that I've not turned, got shut off. That's what my problem was. So like I said, it's gonna take me some getting used to, and I'm about horse. So it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out why I'm selling the KBH seed tender. Actually, I had somebody ask me what I was going to tend seed with. Well, this is a 2023. It's dirty. Patriot 100. I didn't get it in time to sow wheat. Excuse me, got a little cold. But you put 2 of them pro boxes right on top of here. Open them up, little slide gate. Yeah, I've got the clean out open, but slide gate opens up. You can adjust that right here, how much you want, how much flow you want, and it's got a Kohler engine. It had just enough gas for them to show me how it worked, but I got a little clicker that I can turn it on, turn it off. So hopefully this is a one-man operation. It's not a one-armed operation, but well, there we go. And just like my other one, except a little easier. Yeah, it slides in and out. And it's got a latch here, but I'm not latching it right now because we're not tending any seed. So I went to Greenwood, Mississippi to get this thing. Tuesday. Trying to do this one-handed. And the reason why I went to Greenwood is it being a 2023, it was a lot cheaper than a 24. And I called about a 24, 2 hours away. It's about $4,000 more. I did want to find one cheaper in Iowa, but it was going to be a 12-hour drive. So one way, we done the 4.5-hour drive. But it's got a transmission, turns everything, yada yada. I can speed it up, slow it down with the fob. It's got brakes. It's got lights, tail lights. Mother didn't have that, nor brakes. So it lights up pretty good. So I'm just gonna, in a day or two, clean it up, put it away, let it get dusty again. But that's the reason why I'm selling my old one. And yes, it's still for sale. So being able to hold 2 of these is a big plus. That would be equal to about 80 acres of soybeans. And that would get me through a pretty good day. My other tender only held 1 box. Supposed to only hold 1 box. I'd put a little bit more on there. I'd get a quarter or a half of one of these on there. But the electric motor, it was the killer. That, and you couldn't control the flow easy. You had to have 2 people to tend. So and it was slow with wheat. It just the electric motor had done all right in soybeans, but being that fine wheat treated, it was slow about loading. Well, I pulled in this field. I've got about 4 or 5 bushel on here of wheat left, so I cut the rate way back, and just gonna sow this little 9 acres as cover crop. Never fails. Both of them about flat. So I'm waiting on Dad with the air tank. Come up here and air them up. I was hoping to get done before dark. Dad brought the air tank up here and we aired them up. This one over here on the left. Yeah, it looks like it might be a little low. But I ain't got much here to do. And if I have to, I could walk home. So, I used to live in that house right there before I moved down there where the shop and stuff is. But we're gonna ride this on out. Yeah, she's out there. That's tight. Let's see what we're working with up here. We're still putting out. We're low. We may have enough. That's getting awful low. Yep, that is about to run out. We're gonna strip the field up, but I give the neighbors something to talk about, won't it? All right, I'm just gonna probably see y'all tomorrow. I'm sowing ryegrass. I feel all right, but I've lost my voice. So not a lot of talking in the rest of this video, except for what's at the end. I've got 18 acres here. I don't know if this drill's set right or whatever. There's no setting on the drill to tell me how many pounds to put out for ryegrass. So I called a local seed place. They had some numbers. I put it down, and I could tell when I was done the inroads, I was going to run out pretty quick. So, just bear with me. I have hit the mother load. And there was one more back here. So I got off, check the seed situation. Kind of mixing it up a little bit. But we're good there. That's what I don't like about trying to get done with something like this is I'll have to do that probably several times to get done. supposed to rain, not much today. I think in a couple of days we're supposed to have some pretty good rains. So I got this field finished and we're gonna call it a video. So thanks for watching, God bless you, and catch you on the next one.